What's going on, guys? Shadow Raj here. Today we have the beginning of Suicune Max battles and also the Crown Clash event. So there's gonna be a lot to do. We've got a lot of shinies to go for. So with that being said, let's get into it. We've got our first Dmax Suicune beat. Let's see if we can start the day off with a shiny. That'd be pretty awesome. And then I'd like to focus on the Crown Nidoking, Nidoqueen. But first I want to get this Suicune. Let's see what happens. Maybe I'll get one, maybe Deets will get one. We'll find out. And we did not start with a shiny in a 1663. Alright, we've got it caught, and 1704 is the hundo, but that's our first Suicune, so we'll get that entered into the decks, and that finishes up the beast. 1627 will be the floor. That's Deet's pretty good at getting the floor. Not so much getting the shiny. Hopefully she doesn't have to struggle as much this time, and ours is a decent 3-star, but you know, we'll take it. Alright, a second Suicune has been brought down. Let's go ahead and see if we can get that shiny here. And survey says we did not in a 1656. Remember, 1704 is what you're looking for. We've got our second one caught, and it's not as good as the other one, but we'll take it. We are back with Suicune number 3, and let's see if this one will be a hundo or a shiny. And survey says it is not shiny in a 1654. I'm pretty sure that's the exact same as the one we got last time. We've got it caught. Let's go ahead and check it, and not as good as the other one. So we have our first Nidoking raid of the event complete, and let's see if we can start it off with a shiny, you know, be one and done. And it looks like we are not in a 1819, which is not too bad of a one. I believe it's 1833 on the weather boost. Now that we've got it caught, we'll go ahead and take a look, and yeah, it's a 93. We'll take it. We have a Nidoqueen here, and then we also have a research check, so we've got 2 shots. One could possibly be a king, but we don't know yet. Let's go ahead and see what this raid brings first. And will it be green? It is not. And a 1725. Alright, we've got it caught, and is it any good? Yep, not really. It was pretty terrible. Deeds was way better. Hers was like a 91, I believe, but we do have this research here, so okay, I was about to say we also got 0 XP from that friendship, but it was actually 100,000, just took a second to load. So that's pretty fun. That definitely helps with the XP grind. And do we get a shiny here? Nope, and it was a Nidoking, a 1074. Let's take a look, and 15 attack, but still a 2-star. So hopefully we can get a blue one soon. Another Dynamax Suicune here, and haven't had any luck so far. No shinies, no hundos for either one of us, but let's see if we can change that right here. And Deed's the last one was still pretty low, so she's got the floor, 1 off the floor, 2 off the floor, and then 3 off the floor. So she's doing pretty ridiculous in that category. But let's see, we did not get a shiny in a 1660, so we're staying right around the same spot we've been, just not as low as she's been. Alright, this might be the first one to run for the day, and to last ball magic maybe. Yep, we got the last ball magic on it. I really thought we were gonna have the first one run on us, but you know, it's not that great. It's our heaviest and tallest, and it's not heaviest and tallest in stats, that's for sure. Back with another Dynamax battle. I'm really hoping we can get that shiny pretty soon, get it knocked out. That way we can start moving on to other things eventually, because there's a whole lot we need right now. But first I want to get this shiny Suicune, so let's see if this will be the battle that we get it on. It is not, and a 1671, so I think this is our highest one that we've got so far. We've got it caught, and it is a, looks like an 89, 98, 96, 93, 91, yeah, 89, but it's okay. We're back with another max battle complete, and it looks like our egg has run out, so we need to get that back going. And let's see if we can get a shiny from here. So far, nothing, but it continues in a 1666. Back with another max battle. Let's see if this one will bring some shine with it. So far, still no luck on really any shinies today, which is super unfortunate, but we still didn't get it here in a 1652. So we're hovering around the same area stat-wise, and still no shiny, but you know, we'll get one eventually, hopefully. And you know what time it is. It is time for another Suicune check. Let's see what we get on this one. I'm not sure how many of these we've done. Maybe we can check that in a minute, but we'd like to see a shiny one. We did not. And a 1657, that is, man, we're just staying in that same ballpark. This is unfortunate. And we have another one that took us down to the last ball. And yep, it's gone. Oh, this is just unfortunate. Not going the way I hoped it would. And we are back with yet another Suicune. It is not going the way we planned. I think this is number 13 between 3 people, so that's 3 times 13, 39 raids, and 0 shinies. That is absolutely insane. No hundos either. But let's see if we can break that streak here, because it is not looking good. So hopefully we can get it, and we did not, in a 1633. Man, it's just been off today. I mean, we've got a couple good CPs. We did get a 96 earlier, you guys saw, but other than that, it's just been a whole lot of nothing. And we've also had 2 run, so it's just, and I just whiffed that ball. It's just been kind of like that, not getting as many as we did with the Entei, which is unfortunate. This thing just seems to be a little bit tougher, but you know, we'll keep trying, and hopefully we can get one today and not have to worry about it. But if we have to go into tomorrow, I mean, that's what we'll have to do. Another Suicune here, and hopefully this will be our shiny. I am begging it to be the shiny at this point. We haven't done as many as we did for the Entei, but it's been a rough day. We've had to do several ones a couple times, you know. Not every single one's been beat the first time, but can we get it here? We still cannot. 1662. This is just pretty terrible. We are in shambles right now. This is insane. So we're over 40 raids combined, you know. The total of 3 people are over 40 raids, and just no shiny to show for it. But you know, a 91, 93, and a 96, I think those are the highest that have all been gotten. But it's just one of those things. What can you do other than keep trying or give up? I don't like to give up, so I'm gonna keep trying. And each one of these has been a pain to catch. I don't think there's very many where they just stayed in the ball in the first couple throws. But as you guys can see, I've been sitting here hitting excellent, hitting excellent, hitting excellent with golden raspberries, and we've still managed to almost lose 4. We did lose 2, but we've almost lost 4. And this thing is way more difficult than the other 2. Well, it's been caught, and 1662 is kind of in the middle, but you know, oh well. All right, we have yet another Suicune, and I am begging you, buddy, just shine for us, just this once. That's all we need. I just really don't have to worry about this tomorrow, because tomorrow I really want to grind the Nidoking, Nidoqueen, and let's see if we can get this here, or if this is going to be still a task for tomorrow. And it is still going to be a task for tomorrow. 1656. Hopefully it is a better day, because my gosh, we have done, this is 14 or 15 I think, and we have nothing. I mean, 14 or 15 doesn't sound like a lot, but then when you, like I said, multiply that by 3, that's quite a few. That's well above odds. So, you know, it is what it is. And this thing is a pain to catch. Man, does it fight. But I'll be back once we get a hold of it. And shocker, we are down to a final ball once again. This could be number 3 that runs. My, oh my. Doesn't matter, I've been throwing berries, I've been throwing excellent, and yeah, it is not going our way today at all. We're back with our final Suicune of the day, and I think this is number 19, so it's been quite a rough day, and this is our last hope. Nobody else has gotten a shiny. We haven't got one, so that is absolutely insane. But let's see if we can bring it home at the very last one, right at the buzzer. Survey says we still did not, in a 1654. Oh man, and I've been grinding these all day. So last I looked, I don't have my shiny for the day either, so I'm gonna have to grind that tonight, and then I'm gonna have to get up early so we can do these battles. I'm gonna plan to get up and start battling at 6, you know, so I'll have to get up a little bit before that, but man, that is just a rough day. You know, that's almost 60 encounters and not a single shiny. That's just crazy, but you know, what can you do? It's how it works sometimes, but for 3 people to go, you know, 0 for about 20 is just, I don't even know what to say. It's just absolutely insane. Just hasn't worked out for us, unfortunately. Are you gonna stay? Thank you. So, at least we caught this one, even though it's not that great. I don't remember what the CP is. I know it's not 1704 though, 1654, so that's gonna be terrible. Yeah. Not the best. Let's go ahead and see exactly how many we did. We did 19 and caught 16, 3 ran, but hopefully tomorrow is a better day and we can get a lot more shinies. And like I said, tonight I have to go out and I have to grind at least for 1 shiny, so I've got 4 hours to get that done. If you liked today's video, consider leaving a like and smashing that subscribe button. I'd really appreciate it. And also comment down below, let me know, were you lucky enough to get a Dynamax shiny Suicune? If you want to see more of this content, you can check it out right here, and you can subscribe on the other side. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.